Res, resing it back.
A few minutes into mode.
Yeah.
Man, this fucking dragon loves
We're
you,
beating
man.
region. This is pretty good.
There we go. Okay, Mongo. Wait before you load, okay? You can go back there, but don't load yet, okay?
Okay.
No loading.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Shot Chats, another episode of the new Archage show brought to you by TMC, where we talk about a really lot of dumb things. So we have a new special guest, which I need to upgrade here. His name is Innovation.
Innovator.
Innovator from PANTSU. For those of you that don't know who PANTSU are, they are one of the most dominant guilds in Archage on the US servers.
Oh my god,
he
my
will
head's
be with
big.
us.
What are you doing to me?
I'm trying to fix you. Hold on, because I haven't, fucked around with my webcam in a while, so it's easy to fix. Just relax.
Oh, just relax. It's just fucking scary.
I'll well, I don't know if I would call it scary. I mean, you are Kid Color, so welcome everyone to Shout Chat, where we talk about some really interesting things related to the game of Archage. For those of you who don't know, the Imperium is now playing Archage. We are officially on Archage on the server called Morpheus. We have invaded Archage as of...
Oh, hold on. This guy can't see all my chins. See if that helps.
I was going to green screen you, but I'm afraid that I might break it or something. You know, I don't want to, fuck up your green screen in any way. So, if you could slide yourself to your right. You yourself. Just slide to your right. There you go! Now I can focus on you. There you go.
Move like a slug.
I love this. So, yeah. So, Shout Chat. It's been a lot of interesting things happening this week in Archage. For those of you that haven't been keeping up the last couple weeks, last week we had a wonderful guest. Or guests. We had the two leaders, or the leader and the co-leader, of a very dominant Archage group guild known as Disaster. Kid Color, could you tell us about Disaster a little bit? I wasn't there for that. I was busy getting drunk and enjoying myself, so I completely missed everything that was going on last week. So if you want to talk about that a little bit.
I mean, we just talked to them about what their plans were. What kind of improvements they could see to the game. Hopefully, hopefully what they're expecting from us in terms of the East faction, and basically they're wanting to fight. They're wanting to PL. Good fights.
They wanted to PL.
Yeah, good fights. While having super carriers in every hangar. I did not steal Laz's chair. I've been using this chair for longer than Laz. It's a DX racer. And people go, "Oh my god, nerd chair." And it's like, well, this chair is so comfortable that sometimes you forget you're sitting on it.
Alright, screenshot mode. How do I turn
Control
off?
F12.
That's what I did. I hit Control F12. It didn't do anything. Oh, it lets me, free move my camera, but that's it. I want to, get rid of everything on my screen. Whatever.
Oh, that's just F12.
Oh, just F. There! Thank you. So we're going to chill in the capital. So, yeah, Disaster's here. They've moved to Morpheus. For those of you that don't know, Morpheus is the most populated server on all of US. So that is where all the action was happening, and all of Disaster transferred off their previous server, and they have now transferred to Morpheus. What the hell? What are you doing?
Showing people my reflection.
That's amazing. Oh, thank you, K-Color. So they're here now. They've invaded our server. They're now here to like fuck shit up. For those of you that don't know, Disaster is the Western faction, so they're now the most dominant faction on the server. But a new development has happened. Back in the day, there was a group called PANTSU that dominated Morpheus, and when the server transfers happened, they transferred off to a server known as Kraken. Kraken had all the top PvPers, and PANTSU wanted to go fuck shit up. You know, PANTSU just wanted to go fuck everything up. So they transferred off, but now, from what I'm hearing, my sources inside this game are telling me that PANTSU's coming back. And they're coming back in force. We're talking hundreds of PANTSU versus hundreds of people in, whatever that group is called. Disaster.
Good thing your massive spy network that brought you that.
So it's going to be hilarious. I don't know how you feel about what is coming, but I think it is going to be absolutely a shit fest. And I think it's going to be amazing. What do you think?
We had a small taste of it today.
Oh, do tell. I want to hear this.
Well, it was during the first messenger of the day where we were told that Disaster is making the Nation Pack. When Innovator gets on, hopefully we can have him kind of explain the process of how the nation building thing works. But we were told that they're building their pack, so we finished MM. We went to Golden Ruins, and it was the Zerg Pug raid under CW, along with the PANTSU raid.
Right.
So they had their own raid. I don't think it was very big. I mean, obviously, 35 PANTSU is definitely going to be more of a contest than a 50-man pug raid, but we found out the hard way that I guess when Disaster Max CTAs on a weekend, they pulled 2 raids of 40 people in each raid. There was 80 of those. Just 80 of those people with 7K gear score.
How did it go for you?
They kind of rolled over us in Golden Ruins. So I guess he made a pack, and it works like a normal trade pack. He has to carry on his back, and he has to turn it in. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing special about it other than you turn it in like a pack. It's instantaneous turn in.
Now, is that pack the $1 million gold they have to spend to get the?
Someone said it was 10,000. I don't know myself.
A pack worth 10,000 gold. Jesus Christ.
So I mean, they kind of easily turned it in. There was not much we could do to really contest them because, as far as I know, he could have just stealthed in and turned it in without even having a raid there. The second part after that apparently is the general out in Diamond Shores.
Right.
Okay, Innovator will be here soon.
Oh, that's fine. Let him have Kraken.
They're contesting Kraken. I didn't want to say that on stream just in case. I didn't want to be yelled at for saying, "Oh, by the way, PANTSU's over there contesting Kraken."
Right.
So they had to kill this boss, and apparently this boss is actually difficult because there was 80 Disaster, and it was taking them 5-6 minutes to get this boss down, which is honestly shocking because in this game,
80 their gear score that high.
Yeah, an 80-man raid, they should have every other boss I think in this game they would have just evaporated.
Now my question is, how much health does this boss have? Did you see the boss? I
did not look at it. I'm willing to say it was like 319 million, something like that.
Fuck! Holy shit! Now, is it fighting back, or is it just dying?
No, the boss is actually pretty. Well, I assume he would be pretty deadly, but with their gear score, it didn't seem like he was doing that much to him.
So there was nothing they could do at that point.
Well, basically, if we weren't there, it would have been a cakewalk. But we were trying to contest it. We were doing what we could. We knocked down a bunch of bunkers and spawned the little shooting tower thingies. So they had to go out of their way to kill those with the ironclads.
That's hilarious, actually.
We
I wouldn't
did
have thought of that.
we did manage to wipe them once and reset the boss, and I guess they kind of regrouped, kind of said, okay, we need to do a lot better.
Right.
And their second try at it was
Successful.
dead on, yeah.
So they are now a nation, officially.
Yep. Well, after that,
Oh, wow.
After that, they teleported to Sungold, I think, or Exaloc. And the plan was to contest them there. Yeah, Anthelon, I don't think we have any more codes left. Sorry, man.
Wait, what? What codes?
For like the glider and the
Oh,
costumes.
we might. I don't know.
No, I think
I'll have
Hippo
to- check.
finished giving
He
them
gave
away
them all
on
out?
his show. Gamo,
Okay.
Gamo, I think might still have a couple, but
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I meant to get some this week, but the guy who has access to them is out of town. His dealing with some personal stuff, so we weren't able to get a hold of him before today. But it's no big deal. We'll have it for next week. But so, with your experience though, what was it like fighting a monstrous disaster raid? I mean, because if you think about 80 people is a big ass fucking raid in this game. What was that like? What was what was the experience like with that?
there was no fight from me. But apparently, my gear score is just not. It's just not good enough to kind of survive. It was.
I'm sorry, but right now, like, I'm in the Capitol, and I'm just sitting here on my character, and there's, like, a whole fucking raid, like, dancing around me. There's so many people dancing that it's actually caused the light show to trigger. I don't know who these people are, but it's absolutely fucking hilarious to watch. So I'm going to have that live on stream for a moment. But, yeah, so I wasn't there. I was busy. I had life, and then I got home to do these shows, and I missed it. I was really looking forward to seeing how crazy that event went, and I would have live streamed it if I had the opportunity. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing to think about them having a player nation, because when you think
there was one more step.
Oh!
Don't forget.
Really?
So I think it was Exaloc or whatever, something over there. The plan was to stop them from channeling the lodestone.
Right.
And then we see, okay, they're channeling the lodestone. Let's go. The player nation disaster has been formed.
So it was instant.
It was pretty much instant.
Oh my god.
And it was like a lot of people were so confused as to why, like, there's no real way to contest it.
Yeah.
And it was like, just thinking as from like an old EVE player perspective, where TCUs are 8 hours to online in a game where you can like form a nation and pretty much instantly, was kind of just mind
outside
blowing.
killing that boss is that's an interesting thing. We'll have to look at that. I know there's been discussions where Tryon said they're looking at how to make nations cheaper. Apparently they're mega expensive, and so they were looking at how to make them maybe cheaper, make them a little more accessible. But I do think it's a pretty amazing mechanic. There's very rarely has there been nations formed, but the fact that Disaster has formed a nation's kind of shown that they're here to stay.
I think
that's gonna.
Isn't this only the second one on North America?
Right. The first one, Disaster killed. And so, for those who don't know, to kill a disaster or to kill a nation, you have to capture to kill a nation, you have to capture their castle and lock them out of their castle for a period of a month. And if you can keep them from taking back their castle at any point during that month, then you wipe the nation. They have to control it for a certain time. Vote for Cake Cooler. Don't forget Cake Cooler.
Oh,
Everybody. Did you become hero, by the way? I heard that you're supposed to find out about this.
Reset, I think.
Oh, so it's tonight. So in 3 hours, you find out if you're a hero. So for those of you who don't know, Cake Color is going for the status of Almighty Hero, and I believe I voted for Cake Color. I thought about voting for that one random guy that had the pink hat, but Cake Color won my vote in the end there. So
the pink hair, the cute Korean girl.
The first one abandoned the server and trapped them on a dead server for a month. Wow, that's pretty amazing. He will be hero 100%. Well, that's good. I hope he is. Cake Color's an awesome guy.
Where's
but now my question is this.
Gotta get my money.
So now they have a nation, but what benefit is a nation? Do you know anything about the mechanic? Like, what does it do for them?
Well, from what I know, it just gives them more reds to kill, really. So West, they don't have to purple on West.
So they're like they're their own faction now.
Yeah,
pretty much. Oh, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
I think in Mistmarrow, if they capture one of those towers, you'll see disaster on the board.
Oh, wow, that is amazing. So basically, it just says we're the badasses. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Now, as far as I know about the mechanic, you can only have one nation at a time. Is that correct? Like, there's only one nation.
I'm unaware of.
You're unaware.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's still interesting to think about because it's.
Chat would probably help us out. They know a little bit more about this game than we do.
Right.
I think
I don't know
someone
much
was
about this
saying
game either.
earlier that once you own a player nation, it allows you to have multiple castles. And each castle you own increases the amount of people you're allowed in the nation.
Oh, so you can have multiple nations, it says. Okay. That's interesting. So, the Imperium could be a nation. We could do it, Kid Killer.
Oh, God.
I mean, I think that world boss we could handle. We have 3 healers. I think we got this.
Yeah. We'll solo it.
While we're transferring, well, we've talked about nation a little bit before we get to talking about PANTSU with Innovator. How is the Imperium doing? You are the leader of the Imperium. I'm curious. Are we doing well, or how are things going?
Oh, everything's terrible, man. It's falling apart.
Don't tell me that! I don't want to hear this!
No one's having fun. No one's enjoying the game. I think we're going back to Eve. Also, we have been anonymously donated some codes for glider and costume.
Oh, nice. So we can get to give away some stuff.
If you want to start the giveaway thing or the giveaway spiel.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do a giveaway here. It's 20 minutes in now. We got about another 40 minutes left in the show today before we cool off. So I'm going to go ahead and get the giveaway ready here. So all you have to do to win, be eligible for a giveaway is to be a follower. The reason you only have to be a follower and you don't have to be a subscriber for all giveaways is because it is not a real money transaction. These are in-game items, and in-game items require, like Twitch requirements require you to not have to spend any money to win that. So anyone's eligible as long as you're a follower. Also, if you'd like to win, just say something in chat over the next 1 minute or so, and then I'll press the button in a minute once everyone has talked. And then once you win, you just give us your in-game name, and we will find a way to get you those codes as soon as possible. We'll mail them to you. So you say the Imperium's doing well. I mean, I know we've been steadily...
No, I didn't say that. I said it was terrible.
Oh.
God.
Well, why is it terrible? Sorry. So why is it terrible?
I mean, there's all these reds to kill, and we're getting geared, and we're making money. It's so terrible.
Is that motherfucker riding a cow? This guy's riding a fucking cow on street. What I want a fucking cow. Do you know how to get a cow?
I think you just buy it in Mirage.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Motherfucker was riding a cow.
Did it poop yet?
Yeah, it did, and then he sat in it. What the fuck? This is why I play this fucking game. What the fuck?
So we have 2 glider codes and 2 costume codes. So I'll leave it up to you as to.
We can do 4 giveaways.
You want to do 4? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do 4. Oh god, see, this is why I love this game. So for those of you that know, it's done with the Unreal Engine, very high quality. For the my character is right now is a male Cersei. If you've ever watched Game of Thrones, I've been
It's so.
I've been informed that I look like a Cersei in armor. I'm in my battle armor, ready to go. It's really shit gear, might I add, but whatever. Wow, they're all rolling around in the feces. What the fuck? This is great. All right, so we're gonna do a giveaway at 5, 4, 3, 2, and giveaway. The winner is Koronikuru. Wait, how do you say that?
Is that Kurin?
Is that Kurin? Oh wow. I think it is. Congratulations, sir. You are the giveaway. All you have to do is type in your in-game chat in-game, or in the Twitch here. All you have to do is say your name in chat. I don't even know how to say it. Just type your in-game name, and we'll make sure to get you those codes as soon as possible. Yeah, it's Crytek. Crytek is the code.
I think we should. Okay, we have 2 costumes and 2 gliders.
Yeah, so we'll just have them decide what they want.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I mean, we should probably have them decide now so that we know.
Yeah. So, Kieran, tell me what. Kieran Kuru, you need to say something in chat. You have a minute to say something, or we have to give it to someone else because you're not paying attention. Hey, Shivar subscribed for 11 months. Woo! Thanks, Shivar. I appreciate you resubscribing, sir. So yeah, it's been interesting. I've been playing a lot lately. I think I'm hitting like my 5-hour mark now on average. Been doing a lot of stuff with the guild. The guild's been having a lot of fun. And it's been absolutely hilarious, like, playing this game. Like, there's so many dumb things you can do in this game. As complex as it is, as interesting as it is, there's just a lot of dumb things you can do to waste time.
Oh,
22 months! Holy shit, Rum Waffle.
Rum Waffle's showing up Shirar.
Yeah, what the... Oh, we might get into another donation war again, like 2 weeks ago. Gotta go for now. Peace, man. Wow, is, Kuranaku, are you even here, dude?
Thanks for showing up, Mr. Zombie. For
Yes,
those of
thank you.
you who don't know, that is Anthelon. He is doing a stream tomorrow to give away a couple of the PAX West codes that he got.
Wow, so that is Anthelon. Okay, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't even know he watched our show. Well, thanks, dude. All right, so we got our first winner here. We'll try to get a hold of him as soon as we can. We're going to roll now for our second winner in 3, 2, 1. Our next winner is Mick Zerg. Mick Zerg, do you even play this game? Well, Mick Zerg, you win a code! If you so play this game. If you don't, you can tell us to give it to someone else. Congratulations, Mick Zerg. You'll just have to tell us what you want. The costume or the glider. I don't know what they look like, but, you know, we'll get them to you. Archage is the best show. Yay! 5 months! Thank you! Wow, the best show. That's pretty amazing considering we just had the best show. Awesome. Thanks, Kid Color. You're bringing us ratings.
Yep.
But no, yeah, Mick Zerg says nope. So it looks like we're going to re-roll because Big Sark doesn't play. Unless you want to come play. Are you doing any PvP tonight? I'll be playing Eve tonight. That'll be later. Much later. So, alright, we're going to roll in 3, 2, 1. Our winner is Matita, or Matit AA. Matit AA, if you are here, please say something in chat. Give us your character name. Hopefully you're... Well, I don't know. Does it matter? Do we need their email or character name? How's that work?
Probably...
We don't need either. They just have to type in chat and
Yeah.
you can whisper them, right? Yeah, so go ahead and just type in chat while Caesar's actually here now. Caesar's one of our wonderful members.
I want free stuff, free stuff.
Give me free stuff, quick! But yeah, just type in chat. We'll make sure to get you your code. So there's our 2 winners right now. Of course, he's typing. But yeah, so one thing I want to discuss real quick, and one of the things I think I've enjoyed most about this game is the ability to, like, if I really wanted to, I could flip on some really good, quiet in-game. Like, the music in this game is pretty fucking amazing. I don't know if I've talked about this the first week or not, but I really, really love the music in this game. Just listening to it, especially in the housing zones, it's really peaceful. But then what I like to do is, oh my god, we got a donation.
THIRCY.
Thank you, Drink Cum McParch Throat, for your $5 donation. You, sir, are a saint. So what we do is you oh wow, now I'm getting the conga line of vehicles. So what you do is I just grab a glider or a mount and I just run around and look at the game. Like, I run around, and I'll show this probably next week, and just look at the mountains or fly around and get cool screenshots, you know? I don't know if you've ever taken the time to do that, Mr. K Color. But it really is a beautiful game. I mean, have you ever done that before? Just flown around and looked at the
Gone
game?
around and looked at things?
Yeah.
I
recommend
at the
it.
start, yeah, but then when you start getting to large PvP battles and you turn down your graphics and you go around, you're like, God, everything's so ugly.
Yeah, so Mattia AA is not even replying, so we're going to have to roll again. I mean, this happened on the meta show earlier. Nobody wanted their free money. We gave away $1 billion ESK, and nobody wanted it, so now we're going to roll again. 3, 2, and we're rolling. Our Bose, I don't think you play game either. Well, now's the time to play! Our Bose, are you playing this game with us? He might be, actually.
Yeah, Arbosa, he's in the guild.
Yeah, there it is! Cornercoo, please tell us you're here! Please, what do you want? Do you want the costume or do you want the glider? Now he decides to type in chat. Good job. Cornercoo, you already won, nerd! You don't have to type again! You just have to tell us what you want! Arbosa, same thing. Tell us what you want, if you want the glider or the cloak. Or not cloak, costume, and we'll make sure to get it to you.
Did Twitch change how you, like, view mails?
Kieran wins! Oh, it is Kieran, so yeah, we're gonna have to get Kieran. I don't know, you could just whisper them, the code. Like, type their name, /whisper. Oh wait, I don't think you can. Give me the code and I'll do it. but we'll do that later. We'll give it to them. Let's write down the names. Let's write down.
Like I'm reading or I'm looking at these codes, and the formatting they're in might be 4 of each.
Oh no, we'll just give them one, and we'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. I'm writing the names down. So we have Arbose, and we have Kieran so far. So let me write these down. Kieran doesn't need it. After Kieran's regrading recently, Kieran needs all the money he can get.
It's true. Sadly true.
Alright, so, yeah, so that's just, I think it's very unique about this game, is what you can do with your free time. So, for what you guys that don't know what the hell's going on, right now you're looking at farm freighters and cars. Apparently, I am being surrounded by farm freighters and cars and exotic dancers.
It's a very medieval fantasy game, guys.
Yeah, so if you have any questions about Archage, if you're interested in joining Archage, if you've never played it, if you've always thought about, maybe I'll try it, you can join us at the Imperium. We are the official guild of thematai.com and the Imperium Gaming Group. And if you would like to join us, we do give out wonderful free stuff for all newbies. And we have a wonderful newbie training program, and we make your experience as much fun as possible. And you can join us in doing dumb things.
BLARGHH.
Cars
I
upside
can't
down.
hold it anymore.
And Sherrard did it again. Blarg, I can't hold it anymore. Shit come make aching anus. Donates $5. So for those of you that don't know, this is Shirar. I'm joining it for that. Lol. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, Shirar is amazing. He has done a guild first. Would you like to share what he's done as of last night?
No.
What happened? You don't want? You want to keep it a secret for now? We haven't unveiled it yet?
I think we're keeping that card in our pocket. Although he may have been
Okay.
driving it around the middle of Ostera.
Wait, did he pull it up on shore?
Apparently.
Like drive it into this?
Apparently, he harpooned it up into Ostera.
Oh, that's amazing. So I'm joining. Okay, so let's see. How many? We have 2 giveaways, so we need to do another one, don't we? And we'll save the last one for the end.
I'm
Or
not
do you want to
sure.
save these next 2 for the end?
The way that Twitch is showing these, I can't tell if it's 2 or 4 codes because I have no idea. There's no space. Like it's just.
Okay, H Wanted says you guys have an unknown. What the fuck's an unknown? What is that?
Who knows?
I don't know what it is. I'm not very versed in the things in this game. I have a merchant ship, but it's not very good. It's like Divine and Epic. And I get laughed at because it's slow. Holy shit, that's a cool looking mount. I'm gonna zoom in on that. Whoa, it's like that Thunder Dragon one that costs like 60,000 honor. Ooh, that is cool looking. And there's a cow and a donkey, and they're making donkey noises. Fourth, if you include those who transferred in. What? I'm confused.
I think it's the 4th on the server, is what the guy's saying.
Okay. It says, do you want to donate to support your favorite streamer? Well, you can donate to the Boat Show, Shout Chat, or the Meta Show, for those of you that don't know.
Yes, you
as
can
you
donate
see,
to me.
You can donate. Shoot Come Mick Aching Anus and Drink Come Mick Parched Throat have already done so, and you can join them in a bid war for that. So yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun. I was hoping that the Kraken would be dead by now, but apparently they are struggling to fight. The mighty Kraken.
No. They're contesting Kraken, so the fact that
Oh,
it's
I thought
not
they won
dead means
Kraken.
they're not struggling.
Oh, I thought they were winning. Like they were just soloing Kraken. No big deal. Nobody cares.
No, that's what Disaster was
Oh.
doing.
Oh, okay.
No, Pantsu's keeping them honest, at least.
Yeah, so before we get to the Pantsu thing, new information's come up recently. For those of you that don't follow the game, I'm going to go ahead and lay out some new things. K-Color can probably get you the link for it. They've announced officially at PAX that they will be doing a brand new server. Just like Morpheus was a year and a half ago, they are going to be including a newbie-only server. And what I mean by newbie-only is that the only way to access this server when it comes out with 3.0 will be to make a new account. When you make a new account, you don't get access to any of your real money, your fake money, or any of the in-between. So you'll have to make a new account to get access to that server. So it's a fresh start server. It's coming in December or January whenever 3.0 hits. It's also coming with a lot of things such as new areas. Hey, another
I can
donation.
solo a Kraken.
Shoot Comic Ankinatus, $5 says I could solo a Kraken.
It's the wrong Kraken, Shrar.
Someone's asking, will
hold
the
on.
Imperium be? Oh, what?
Okay, ready.
Oh, he's here! Woo! Okay, we'll get to him in just one second. Someone says, will the Imperium be moving? We don't know. We'll see in December. There's some people that want to do it already, some people that are curious about it, and it's possible that we do, so we'll see. Okay, so our special guest is here?
We're just on Skype right now. We're gonna swap over real quick.
Yeah, well, not swap over, I'm just going to mute Skype.
Whatever.
See, your webcam. There you go. So, hello, Innovator. How's it going?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Oh, not bad. Can you guys hear Innovator? Chat, hopefully. Yes.
We'll find
say
out in
something.
like 15 seconds.
Innovator, say something.
Hello, my name's Innovator.
Yes! They can hear you. Okay, so if you would like, sir, take a moment and introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. What are your
And what took you so long?
I'm Innovator. I'm the guild leader, the new guild leader of PANTSU. We've been playing on Morph ever since the first start. Then we transferred to Nazar, and then we're back on Morph to fight Disaster, because apparently we're their only hope for the East. So we're giving them a fight right now. What took me so long is
That was more of a joke.
contesting Kraken. But if people want to know, we were contesting Kraken, Disaster was doing Kraken, we were contesting them, giving them a fight here and there, just trying to raise hell and give them a hard time. It's pretty fun.
So did you win? Did you win Kraken?
So damn still waiting for
Unfortunately
your
not, we
sir
did not
because
win
you
Kraken.
killed
They
my
got the kill,
BNI by
but we
making
chased
me
them down
tab out
to
to
Souls
watch.
Reed, where they were turning
Not a
in. We got
macho.
a few tents and blew up a few merchants they had with tents in them. And then we just finished off killing what's left of their raid that was on a hill in Souls Reed.
That's awesome. So you say you're the only hope. I was kind of hoping the Imperium could stop them with our 4K gear scores. But the question I have for you, and this is a question that's been asked over the last couple of weeks with the announcement that you guys are coming, is their gear score is insanely high. Like, everyone sees it. But the rumor is they're scared of you guys because you have something called a Mage Ball. If you could talk about what a Mage Ball is, because a lot of people that are watching the show right now probably don't know what that is.
Who is scared of us again?
Disaster. They're scared of your Mage Ball.
No, Disaster is... I don't know where you got that rumor, but Disaster is not scared of us. Disaster actually advised us to pick up Mage Ball straps early on in the server because we had a few Disaster members join us on the first start. His name is Dejako. He gave us some ideas and tips and advices that Disaster does, which was Mage Ball. Mage Ball basically is we have the majority of mages, revenants, spell songs, spell singers, skull knights being initiators because magic can't be missed. Unlike where melee is parried, then we have hard-hitting dark runners that are melee ball, and then just healers. And just basically Mage Ball is just CC down, keeping CC downs and AoE damage, and that's basically it.
So I played this game when it first came out. I played it for a long time, and I went Archer. And then I quit the game. And then when I came back, when the Imperium showed up...
I'm not
Oh, we have another donation of
Mage Ball.
$5. Yay! So the question I have is then, you know, say you have 10 Dark Runners or 10 Mages. Like, is the Mage Ball going to be more difficult to coordinate? Like, I feel like with a Dark Runner, you just press a bunch of buttons and you dive in there and you hope for the best. And then you run away as fast as you can, right? But it seems like Mage Ball is literally ball up and, you know, heal and protect yourselves and CC. And is it more difficult to coordinate something like that?
Mage Ball can be a little difficult. It depends how well your gear, how geared the enemy is. If they're rocking defense like Skull Knights or something, you don't want to focus on Skull Knight if you're a mage, because Skull Knights usually wear cloth, and cloth, when you're DPSing a cloth as a mage, there really isn't that much high DPS output unless you're like total glass. But if it was like 10 Dark Runners against 10 mages, it would be, in my opinion, it would be Dark Runners winning the fight, because Dark Runners just can coordinate very well and just one-shot one target at a time and just keep doing that.
Now, I remember back when Morpheus was first starting and you were there, a friend of mine played with you guys for a while, and Yellow Tree was the leader, and there's been a lot of discussion, like especially right when the show started, like, oh my God, you're bringing Yellow Tree on here? Holy shit, what are you doing? But you are now the boss. So what has it been like to like take over for PANTSU? Because they're pretty famous across all servers, even Europe and Korea talk about them. What's that been like?
It's a big weight on my shoulders because we have a lot of high talk about our guild being one of Disaster's best enemies that they could fight. It's been a rough road, but our members have been giving me light, and my officers also help me a lot. The guild is ran by kind of like a council kind of thing. I don't make all the decisions. We like to put it on the table and we all decide, and we point out the pros and cons of things, and we just agree on certain points. I'm never the one to make a sole decision. I'm just more of a shot caller for the team. I will call decisions if they need to be made. That's about it.
Now,
Right.
while you were contesting Kraken, we tried to explain player nations and how they're built and what it entails. Could you actually tell us what happens rather than just what we're guessing at?
Well, Player Nations was Disaster just made one today. Congratulations to them again. Basically, a guild can succeed from the faction that they're in. So let's say Disaster, an example. Disaster's on a West guild, but they succeeded and they made their own nation. So they'll be facing the other faction, which is the West faction, the East faction, and the Pirate faction. And they can invite whoever they want to join their nation to be friendly with. They also have a cap of members depending on how many castles they have. I believe if you have 2 castles, you have about 100 member cap in your nation. That's kind of, as you get castles, you can get more people in your nation.
Yeah. One of the questions I did have, I mean, you play with PANTSU and you guys have a lot of really powerful people. But one of the questions I asked other guild leaders as we talk about how can we approach, trying with improving their game, what do you think about the idea of increasing the amount of people you can have in guild? In the past it was like 500 and now it's only 100. Do you think it would benefit from being able to have more people in and more like numbers?
I think it would benefit, but it also comes down to the point where also you're not going to find that many places where guilds need to have over 100 people. That also goes down to the point where Trial needs to merge servers. There's a whole lot of servers out there, but it has a low population, and there's big guilds out there, 50-man guilds that can fill raids, and they're not doing anything on their server. They're just free farming. They're not doing things exactly with their server and with their guild on that server. So it just bring more people. The reason why they're free farming is just to get gear, but you're not going to use your gear if you're not going to do anything on the free farm. So I think merging servers also would be an ideal thing for trying to do to keep the PvP side of the game alive.
The other suggestion was some kind of chat channel that you could join. How have you felt regarding what seems to be some pretty strict limitations on the chat features in this game?
Could you get more detail about that, please?
So like if you want to talk to another guild, unless you're shouting to them or in faction with them, you can't, right? But if you could make a private channel to where you can invite like 2 Western guilds and then your own guild, and then you could be able to talk to them in there. Or you can make like a private channel where you could have 2 or 3 guilds in the same faction that are allies together and be able to talk to each other in game, right? The limitations in game are, here's the channels we made for you, use them, otherwise you're out of luck.
I'm not sure if you're actually watching the Twitch stream, but there's a guy out here named Yellow Tree that says sniff sniff any guild banks, be right back.
What's up, Yellow Tree? I miss you, bro.
I don't think that's the actual one. I think
it's Yellow Tree.
Wait,
is it? It is?
It's
yeah,
Yellow
that's Yellow
Tree.
Tree.
Oh, okay.
That's hilarious.
For the chat, I think the chat is perfectly fine. It's not hard to get in contact with other guild members, especially if they're West. We keep a pretty tight group with Disaster members, and if we have any questions, concerns, we want to get a hold of them, we can just mail them. and also we can just type and shout. They are very friendly people, and so are we, and there's really no bad blood against us. So there's really no insulting between us.
So a question I have that might be controversial. I mean, you've probably been with PANTSU since the start, yeah?
Yes.
So I've heard rumors. See, before I came here, that PANTSU were the assholes of the server, who kind of just dominated everything. And if anyone wanted to do, like, say, DGS, they had to, like, pay their dues to PANTSU to be able to do it. Sanctus being one of these people that talked about that. What do you think about that idea that you and Disaster are like the assholes of the game, and it's a good thing that you're both not on the same faction at this point?
I wouldn't. Yeah, we are. We were the assholes of the server, but we wanted other guilds to stand up to us because it got pretty tiring of free farming, just going on there and doing it as a chore, doing the DGS and cracking and RD on spawn. Like you have a lot of gold, you're making a lot of gold, but you're not doing anything with your gear. So and you're complaining about it on the forums and all that stuff about PANTSU literally taking all the content or Disaster taking all the content. You're just sitting on the sideline not doing anything. You can literally make a big raid, and contest us and zerg the people down. Numbers can win the game at any point.
Oh, that's awesome. That makes me excited because I like numbers. See, we come from Eve and we like the blob.
Earlier today, when Disaster was making their nation, how did I heard a lot of complaints about how easy it seemed to be to do most of the steps. Obviously, the general was kind of difficult for them, but would you make any suggestions or tweaks in terms of like having the packs be channeled, or like even that lodestone thing seemed pretty damn quick? Do you think that that's something that they could work on in the future, kind of to get more fighting out of that?
I think the last stage before they made a nation where they needed to channel the lodestone, they were in Markala. They didn't channel the lodestone, I believe, or it was instant. It was a 10-second channel possibly, but I was there scouting, and it wasn't a 5-minute channel that some of us kind of got the impression on. I think if they had a channeling kind of thing at the end, it would bring PvP. A lot of the things were automatic, like turning in the pack and Golden Runes is automatic. We thought it would be like a channel kind of thing, and then at the end, it also needs to be a channel kind of thing. But nothing against Disaster, like they worked hard for it. It's a big gold sink to make a nation. You need 1,000 wisp of everything.
1,000 of every wisp?
Yes. So it's a
Holy
big gold
fuck.
sink for them to make a nation. Congrats again to Disaster. It's well deserved. The first legit player nation. Props to them. Everybody can congratulate them. First player nation that's legit.
No wonder there was no wisp on the auction house. That's like 4,000 or 400,000 gold worth of wisp. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I mean, obviously, this is like the second player nation in North America, so things like that would kind of not really come up a lot. That's more of why we're asking. We're not trying to degrade what Disaster did, and
it's 3K of each armor wisp. My apologies.
Jesus. Yeah, that's about 500,000 gold minimum.
Yeah,
maybe even more.
It's a big gold
That's
sink to make a nation.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of amazing that they did it, though. I mean, because you look at how much gold they spent, what the risk of you could lose it at any time because somebody could take out your castles and then you couldn't get it back, or all your guys could say, yeah, I'm tired of the game, and then burn out. So that's a huge huge sink into the game. So I'm excited to see how they handle it.
Yeah, it's Disaster pretty much accomplished everything that North American Arcade has to offer. I'm pretty sure they'll go for the Sun Gold and X-Lock castles that will be coming up in 3.0 or in the sooner updates coming.
What about the dragon? They haven't made the dragon yet.
They'll grow the dragon for sure. I believe they won't let it die like how Romeo's did at KGB on Olo. Disaster will stay on the server and get this player nation going, and we'll see Thunderhawk riding his Dwarven down on raids and Miss Marrow and Halcyon and all that good stuff at PvP events.
So I understand if you can't give away too many details, but kind of what do you think the plans are for PANTSU? Kind of short term, long term. Are you guys wanting to make a player nation as well? Are you wanting to kick Disaster off the server? I mean, in a friendly way, but like, beat them to the point where, they have to transfer off just to show that you can, or you just want to go out there every day and just find enjoyable stuff, and that's good enough.
Plans with Pantsu are that we want to give Disaster the fight that they've been going server to server, what they've been looking for. Salt gave him an ACL, gave him a good fight in Kyrios, but at the end they just dominated an ACL, and then they went to Alo, and KGB just transferred off within a day and they went to Alo to get the nation, to bring down that nation. They did easily. It just took one day for our KGB to transfer off, and they want to fight us, and we want to fight them. We've been free farming for about a year now. It's been a year since the Fresh Start server for Morpheus started, and it's been a year, and we don't like the free farm. We don't like to go out to do content on farm and making it a chore. We geared ourselves to fight Disaster. We geared ourselves to fight to get PvP. We're not here to Care Bear and just struck our EPing and saying, oh, I have these luxurious items, but I'm not going to be using them. You got to use the items. You got to use what you invest into your account to fight. If you don't do that, then what's the point of playing the game? So we plan to have fights with Disaster long term. We just want to battle it out until one of us gets tired, but my side, my people, we're always interested in playing. We're always interested in fighting Disaster. We're not going to hide from PvP. We're not going to run from PvP. We're going to go to every world boss that Disaster does, every PvP event that Disaster does, and we're going to give them a fight that they want.
Right. So one interesting point that was brought up is when Disaster transferred, because of just how powerful they were, like 6 guys could disrupt an entire CR raid. A couple of guilds on both sides of the faction in the game said that maybe Triad messed up. Maybe allowing Disaster, such a powerful guild that could farm for a year or 2 or 3 since the game started on another server, were able to transfer onto the heavy pop newbie server, where the server's only been here for a year and a half. Do you think that might have been something that Triad didn't really think about, or was it a good thing for the game?
I think it's a good thing for the game. Like I said, there's really low pop servers, and Morph is the only server right now that has stuff going on when bosses are on cooldown. If you go to other servers, there's nothing going on. Alo was dead, Nazar was dead. Any server that you go on, it's dead when there's no bosses. So I think having Disaster being able to transfer to Morph is a good thing, because there's people on the server that they can play against. We're here to play against them. So it just works out. We want PvP, they want PvP, it works out.
The Soulforged gear that a lot of returning vets got, but a lot of new players didn't get at all. What's your opinion on that type of gear? Do you think that they should introduce kind of like a base gear that you kind of get to at least put you somewhere that you're able to like not die instantly, or do you think that it should be like fought and earned the same way you guys had to?
I think it should be fought and earned. PANTSU, we came to Fresh Start. PANTSU was never an organized guild. We came off this guy named Agent Nord. He left the game. He was forced to leave the game. Yellow took lead. Then we got into a serious kind of boat where we have the potential, because we kept the castle. We saw the potential that we had as a guild, and we made alliances. We got stuff down. We got content down. We geared our members. Like, everyone has to go through the stage where you have to work for your gear. You can't be given stuff. You can't be spoon-fed stuff all the time. You have to work for your gear. If you don't work for your gear, then what's the point of playing?
Yeah. All right, so we have about 5 minutes left, so we want to do are these codes, I'm looking at them, they look like they're all one big code, so it looks like you get one of each. It's hard to tell.
Difficult. Well, I think they're only 12 or 13 characters long for each code.
We'll have to figure it out. If not, we'll get them codes at a later time. But we're going to go ahead and do 2 more giveaways. Innovation, thank you for hanging out. If you want to hang out for a bit, maybe you have a chance to win. Everyone, make sure you type something in chat. Wow, actually, innovation. Since you got here, chat's exploded. We had about 25 people talking out of the 200 plus watching, and now we're up to 50 people talking. That's pretty awesome.
That's mostly my guild mates coming in, just trolling around and all that stuff, and Disaster coming in, just doing all that stuff. It's a fun community.
I love how Yellow Tree's like, I'm gonna steal Disaster's guild bank. Here we go.
You mentioned that you were doing the scouting earlier. How did your guild react to something that happened during that?
Oh, I mean, we were happy. We were having fun the whole time.
Did they say anything mean about your scouting abilities?
Oh, they said shit scouter NA 2016. It probably was. I was scouting and I heard the door creak open. Disaster came through that door and I just instantly died. So it happens. Shittiest scouter
awesome.
NA. It's all good.
All right, so we're gonna roll in 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll. All right, Scythe TV. Wait, is that the Scythe? Is that the Scythe from us?
No, I think that's the other side. I think that's the good playing Scythe.
Okay, well, Scythe TV is the first winner. Okay, so that'll be the first winner there. So all you have to do is... Oh, he says, what? Lol. All right, well, if you play... oh, it is someone else, so a lot of people know who it is. They're saying scammed. Yeah, so all giveaways on here on TMC tend to be rigged.
No, it's the Scythe.
I'm Scythe from PANTSU.
PANTSU.
Yeah, it's the PANTSU guy. So yeah, we'll make sure to get you your code. You just have to tell us if you want the costume or the glider. And then we're gonna roll for the next one in 3. Oh wait, hold on. Let me write.
We should mention which ones they are. It's the Sky Whisper glider enhanced already, or the Oathbound plate costume.
Okay, and then the next one will be 3, 2, 1. Wait, that guy already won. No, he won an Eve, but I don't think he plays RHH, so we'll have to go to the next guy. Alright, it's Kuba GX. Kuba GX. If you play RHH, all you have to do is tell us that you want your free stuff, and we'll get you your free stuff.
I'm seeing people say ew, so I assume he's another Pantsu guy.
It is another Pantsu guy. So a second Pantsu guy wins. So first it was 2 Imperium people, now it's 2 Pantsu. Pantsu wins again. So he has a few moments to say something in chat, but yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I know you were busy doing Kraken when the show started, so...
Yeah, it's no problem. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
you guys have
awesome.
fun.
Don't forget, if you need help on anything, Imperium's here.
Yes, we will help, even though we are bad.
I appreciate your offer. Thank you, guys. You guys have a good day.
Yep, you too. Thank you. All right, so well, we're back, Kid Color. We're back here. TeamSpeak's finally done. So yeah, that was Innovation. Innovation's a cool dude. Apparently, he's a lot more chill than I remember Yellow Tree being. Yellow Tree, I heard him talk once, and it like scared the shit out of me because I was like, oh my god, that guy's going to murder someone someday. But he was really chill, so that's awesome. So 2 Pantsu. So we'll make sure I gotta write down your name real quick. Your Twitch name, make sure I get you your code.
Pantsu free farming codes already.
Yeah, so you just gotta tell us what your code is. So I got the 4 names for K Color to make sure to get these out. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by Shout Chat today. Up next, we're gonna play a little EVE Online. I think for the boat show today. I'm not sure what I want to play. I might play this game because I'm really bad at this game. But I might play EVE. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, seriously, thanks everyone for stopping by for Shout Chat. We'll be back next Saturday, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern. And I thank all our subscribers, our a lot of followers, and our new donators.
If
which I don't think it's really new.
If any of you think you guys are important enough to be on the show, let us know. We'd love to have you on and talk to you about your aspirations and your memes and...
Your memes? What, did you guys get memes last week? Because I didn't get any memes this week. I was looking for memes, and I didn't get any. I was hoping to hear jokes about
Pantsu. How can you not find memes?
Well, no, like Pantsu, as far as I remember, Pantsu is known for having, like their obsession with anime and, like panties.
There's literally a guy named "Shut the fuck up, I'm watching anime." Like,
can I be on the show? Let me be on the show, please. Yeah, it's possible. We are also looking to get Harambe on the show for free Apex. There is a guild name called that, isn't there?
No, yeah, that's a disaster guild, or health guild or something. But Harambe is east, so
My neck beard is thicker. Does that get me on the show? Nubachi, maybe. Nah. I'm a dank memester. Can I go on? Yeah, possible. Just all you have to do is send a Twitch email to the Twitch chat, or you can send something to me on Twitter. I'm at the bigger boat, and this is at was it K Color
Adept
CFC?
TD.
Oh, you changed it? I'm talking about your Twitter Twitter handle.
Oh, yeah, I think it's
Your
still
tweet.
okay. Yeah, well, Imperium,
Color CFC.
do Imperium Eve, I guess.
Well, yeah, you do Imperium Eve also, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're out of time. It's been a lot of fun. So I will see you guys next week. Stay here if you would like to watch the boat show. Boat show's up next. So bye.
So, yeah.
Wait, where's the button?
Guys, if you're dead, Rez, you get back.
A few mins and some O's.
Yeah.
Man, this fucking dragon loves
We're
you, man.
beating
Region. This is pretty good.